What up, Virgo? Welcome to Read It Raw Tarot. And this is your mid-month for May 2018. Thank y'all for stopping by, popping in. Now, please remember, this is a generalized love reading. Check all your signs that you need, Moon, Mars, Sun, whatever. And sit back. If this does resonate with you and you want some more insight, check me out for a private reading. What you can do is like this video, share it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you very much once again for popping in. And this is your love reading for May, mid-month 2018. Just to put that on the table again. We got some poppers here, but I'm not taking those, way too many. All right. See where you're at, Virgo. See where you're at. We got one here that popped out. So flip that over this. There we go. All right. So, Virgo, yo, showing up in your own reading at the bottom of the deck. That is amazing. Amazing. That's an overall energy of y'all shining the light, gaining that knowledge, but also standing in your power, standing in your truth. Virgo, that's amazing. At the bottom of the deck, I love it. So a lot of y'all Virgos are feeling powerful right now. And that is very good. Very good. Happy to see that. It's overall energy right here. So keep it going, Virgo. Yeah, some of y'all Virgo energetically are, you're just doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Feeling like for some of y'all Virgo, you're using you're definitely going with your heart. Making decisions with your heart, going with your heart, the movement of what your heart says, and that in a love reading, it can be dangerous, but we only live once, right? I feel that for some of y'all, you are definitely dealing with a soulmate. There's a lot of soulmate energy coming up here quickly. And I do feel that there may be, there could be an issue. There could be some distance between you and your soulmate, but the energy is good. It could just be that there's distance for some of y'all, depending on what your situation is. I feel for some of y'all, Virgo, that there could have been some immaturity. There could have been some immaturity that was, or I would like to say maybe some negative messages, some tension in the past, but it seems like that's kind of been put behind you now, Virgo. Now, just looking at this energy here, I feel like some of y'all are going to, you're thinking about just kind of easing up. I feel some of y'all were defensive. Some of y'all were defensive. And it's like your mind's like, yo, you got to defend, you got to be always on your guard. And it could be because you're just, you're having a little bit of difficulty. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's just very different from you, or they could be far away, and like things get lost in translation sometimes, but the intentions are not to be negative. Now, when I see this energy right here, I just want to clarify this energy right here for some of y'all, and looking at this energy right here, which is the Tower. I'm just pulling from this deck over here to clarify that, because I always wonder what that Tower is. That Tower could be a few things, but I'm always just wondering what that is. But I'm just kind of looking at here. Let me flip this one over here. I feel like some of y'all Virgo definitely you're definitely feeling upset. Maybe thinking that not saying anything may be the best route. For some of y'all, it's even just, it's very difficult being a straight hard ass. To clarify that Tower. Well, feels so. Just clarifying that Tower is like some of y'all are just, if you thought that there could have been some issues and it was going to fall apart, it's like some of y'all is just, I put that to bed. That's been put to bed, and now it's like some of y'all is letting your guard down, and that's letting you not so defensive. Because I feel, Virgo, you are in your power. You're able to look at certain things a little bit clearly. You're standing in your power, and that's great. I do feel some y'all Virgo, though, once again showing up here. This may be a little bit more for the females, even though this is a generalized reading. This may be some more for the female Virgo energy that have been maybe not able to concentrate on work as much, or, stabilizing certain things. I feel that some y'all Virgo may need to be a little bit more selfish. But not in a negative way. And there's a small percent, and there's another percentage that need to just stop. Need to stop being difficult. Need to stop being, putting non-important things in a relationship first. And when I say non-important, it doesn't mean that things like money is not important, but you can focus in on money all you want, but if the other person's not there, what good is it? If y'all catch the gist of it. I feel that some of y'all Virgo are looking at your other person, your partner, your love interest, is potentially being manipulative. Potentially, they might be very, very slick with how they move, how they deal with you. Some of y'all might think that they're cheating. Maybe because there is distance, or you're not seeing eye to eye. But I feel that y'all Virgos are looking at things clearly and even trying to gain as much info as you can on the situation, but you're standing in your power. And it's like you're moving, you know what I mean? You're using your heart over your head. So it could be a little bit of fear that, your heart is wrong and you're overlooking things with your head. But You get the Five of Cups here in reverse. So I definitely feel that some of y'all are letting, you need to get rid of that idea of that, you're dealing with somebody who's manipulative or somebody who doesn't have your best interests, and just let it go. Just let it go. If this is them if this is reverse, y'all know your situation. It could be reverse. This could be them that it's talking about. Spirit's talking about could be them. Could go either way. This is generalized. So if you want to key in a little bit more, you get that private. I feel that some of y'all are hoping for the energy to turn around, but fearing that, that there is going to be that there's still going to be some energy that may be a little bit hard to deal with emotionally, hoping that it will improve. Yeah, I feel that some of y'all just want to be happy and getting, things to balance out and get rid of some of this negative energy, or some energy where you're not on the same page, emotionally scattered, confused. One day you're sure, next day you're not. That type of energy could be out somebody. But if you are at distance with somebody and there's some whatever between you, whether it's because, there is distance because you live somewhere else, or because there's distance because you're not seeing eye to eye, and y'all dealing with, that type of energy, I feel like that there will be reunion. I feel like there will be reunion for some of y'all, Virgo, which is good. I just think with some of y'all moving towards, just put it this way, some of y'all, Virgo, don't lie. If you have something to say, put it out there. Don't hold it in. Don't freeze out. Don't be hard to deal with. Don't be communicative. Don't do that. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Cancer. Some of y'all might be dealing with another Virgo. That's very possible as well. Some of y'all might be dealing with the earth energy here. Like I said, another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in here. Some of y'all dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be any sign. As I say all the time, could be any sign. Doesn't really matter. But some of y'all like to hear that. Some of y'all dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in particular. For y'all that feel like you're doing too much, you just need you're everything is not always as bad as it looks. Just some of y'all need to stop looking like somebody's manipulating you, or they don't got your best interest at hand. And I feel like for you to want to flip over this energy of emotional instability, that there just needs to be a little bit more communication here, especially on your side, Virgo. Well, if this is the other side, then y'all know your situation. But I do feel that in order for certain things to turn around, that some of y'all need to just work on not being so angry. Because I do see this is y'all here is controlling this energy, and this is like some of y'all are really not acting like yourself. It's like you're gonna turn that. You got to be a little bit, try to be a little bit more upbeat, a little bit more positive. Because I see y'all showing up a few times here in this read, so it's like you guys are controlled. So some of y'all, Virgo, are the controllers in the relationship. I don't like to say it like that, but it is what it is. but I can see that there is some movement. And if there was some issue between you and your soulmate or whoever you're dealing with, I believe that there is soulmate energy here heavy. That it is more positive than it was if there was some issues in the past, and it could have been like, you know, there was a little bit of a freezing period here, and that may be done with. But I do feel that some of y'all who are looking at thinking, well, you know, this might be done or there might be some issues, is like that's put to bed, and that's put to bed in a good way. Standing in your power, Virgo. I like it. Some of y'all dealing with definitely soulmate energy. That's nice to see because they're always there to teach you something. Um, Amazing. I just feel for some of y'all that are definitely a small percentage that may be working too much, or there's distance, or you put in whatever distance to try to make sure that you don't make the other person feel like they're left out in the cold or they're on the outside looking in or whatever. But for the majority, I see y'all Virgos are standing in your power. That's great to see. Very, very, very fixable situation. This energy is good for the foremost. It's like a lot more positive than negative. If y'all want it to be positive, if you want it to be negative, this could all just flip around. Y'all know how it goes. Virgo, thank you for stopping by for this love reading for May mid month 2018. If you liked it, like the video, share it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Be well, be good. Standing in your power. I love it. Standing in your power. Maybe dealing with a soulmate. Always interesting. Peace.